Welcome back. In the last tutorial, we use or create a parcelable class, and this parcelable class it will going to set three data from our data service and pass it into the new place or new activity. How we can work with this parcelable is pretty simple. Let's come back to the home, and in the top we will make a new variable, and we name this variable is for example unsplasher, let's see, unsplasher parcel for parcelable equal to unsplasher parcelable, the one that we just made. This one like right here, and we need to pass three string value here. Just simply pass three empty value, because we were going to use this variable to fill up our information. Okay, now let's define a function right here, and let's say the data that we need, we will say set unsplasher data, and we need pass in a parameter of unsplasher of type unsplasher. This one right here. Okay, now what we will do, we will call the variable that we just make unsplasher parcel. Then we will pass in a category, and we will say equal to the unsplasher that we have inside our parameter, and we will call the category as well. So what we will do, we will say set the category to be a category. Okay, then we will say unsplasher parcelable dot category caption equal to unsplasher dot category caption, and again unsplash parcelable dot category image URL equal to unsplash parcelable, no, the first one, unsplash dot image URL. Now we have the function that we can set it inside our lambda instead of this toss. So here all we have to do, we have to call setup unsplasher. Okay, setup unsplasher data, and it asks for the unsplash, and we can say it, and we will be good to go. But we can do something else. Instead we pass in it, we can just pass in unsplasher right here, which will be better looking. Do like this, then say arrow, something like that. Now we can just name our variable right here. Okay, now we set the whenever we click something, the unsplasher will going to return the data inside it. Okay, so let's define something else. Let's do something else here. Actually, let's make a toast again. Toast dot make text context, and we will this time, instead we call from the unsplasher, we will call from the parcelable data that we make, which is unsplash parcelable dot category. Okay, then we will say toast dot short time dot show. Now whenever we click something, first it will hit this function, and this function will going to set the value for each one of these. After it set the value for each one of these, then it will going to come here and pass in the value that we have. For the parcelable, that means we have the parcelable data, and we can use this parcelable data somewhere inside our computer. Actually, let's take this one out and put it right below this guy. So right now we have the toes outside the lambda expression, right? Actually, let's bring it below. So this way it will going to call whenever after the unsplash we set the unsplash data. Okay, let's play. If it will show the toes, that means everything is go the way we want it to. We are waiting for the application to build. When it builds and everything is successful, then we call this video done again, and in the next one we will start with activity, how we can create a new activity and how we can send data from one to another. Okay, so now if I will click wall, it should show. Well, it didn't show. Let's see what's the problem. Let's change this to var, so we will going to get the information and we will bring back the information as well, because this information will going to be changed all the time. We are not getting any toes. Let's change something else. Let's change this time for late init var. Oh yeah, I know what's. Let's call this one inside our lambda impression, because it should show inside here. Let's try again. Yes. So this information is available inside the clicker. So whenever we click, this information will going to show. So that means, or whenever we click something, it will going to show this information and send it to the new activity. Okay. So whenever you are doing the programming, sometimes you are facing some issue. Sometimes you will change the place for some code, and you think that it is work, but it's all right. That's the way you do it. You have to go and test one by one and check the debug and see what's caused that problem, and whenever fix it, and you will never forget. Okay. Thank you for watching. We will be continuing the next one.